All right, family. Hello, hello, hello. I hope all is well and everybody is doing well. I'm trying to get on I guess, a consistent base here, but it's not working for whatever reason. I don't know. The time difference is so weird here. It's probably about 11 something where you are. It's God 8:10 where I am. It's crazy. 8 o'clock my time. It's like 11 o'clock a.m. your time. Yeah, 8:11 here. Wow, we are like 9 hours ahead. So it's night here, and you guys are just getting started. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm on my new channel, um, and I hope that you guys can kind of switch over to this channel. Um, my new reality, which is talking about the new. It's talking about the new, out with the old and in with the new. And I hope that you guys are ready for what's coming. Um, I know somebody asked me the other day I was on a live, and they asked me why Africa, and my answer is why not. Um, we've done America, we've tried it, it's not working, it hasn't worked. We know that there's two Americas, one for them and one for us, and it's not working. It's just not working for us there. The medical is not working, the education is not working, the justice system is not working, and you should just get tired of things not working. They get a slap on the wrist, our children get time. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again. Um, it's not working. In Africa, it's the land of the free, the land of milk and honey. This is our land, and this is the land of opportunity. Okay, this is where we belong. Okay, whether you know it or not, this is where we belong. And I get to be in the motherland. I just noticed the other day that I am living my dream. You know how you see in a magazine, you see a place, but you don't know where it's at. And I got here and I've been going to the beach and seeing the water, and I'm telling you, it is breathtaking. When I say breathtaking, I mean breathtaking. I went tonight and I sat out with some friends, and we watched the sunset, right? And I'm like, oh my God, it was just everybody was out on the beach, and this is what they do. They watch the sunset. It sounds like it's so small, but it's such a big deal because I am living my dream life. I'm living my best life. I'm living my dream life. And it's amazing. It's beautiful. And I am glad to be here. I am grateful. I'm glad that the Most High sent me here. Okay. And I often, just wonder what's next. What does He have in store for me next? Because He said that He gives you your heart's desire, and He really does. Okay. Sometimes we don't know how we're going to get our heart's desire, but He gives you your heart's desire, and He has given me my heart's desire, and this is my heart's desire. I have some other things, the heart's desire. Okay, like selling my bike. Okay, I really wanted to bring that bike with me, but I couldn't. But my heart's desire now is to sell that bike and to get it, get it done, get it paid off. But yeah, Africa is the land of the free. It's the land of the brave. It is the land of the milk and honey, and this is our home. This is where we belong. It feels different. I've been to several other African continents. I'm gonna say continents, and nothing has felt quite like this. I've been to Rwanda. It felt heavy. It didn't feel like this. I've been to Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, Zanzibar, Rwanda, and Kenya. I've been, and nothing felt quite like this. I'm just saying. It's amazing, right? You don't know the future. You don't know what the future holds, but I knew my future was Africa. I knew that this was where I needed to be. Um, this is where I wanted to come, and this is where I am. Um, I have no regrets. I love it. I love it. So yeah, that's why Africa. People say why? Well, why not? Why America? I'm gonna ask you the same question. Why? And I'm gonna ask you like I would ask an abused lady, an abused woman, why are you still in that relationship? Why would we settle to be in an abused relationship instead of finding something different, finding something better, and finding something that we love to do? Okay. Um, or finding somewhere that's peace, full of joy, and full of love, and full of just full of like happiness. You wake up every day and you go to the beach and you look out. I mean, my girlfriend lives on the beach, which is an amazing. She has the best ever, sights, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I want that. I really do want that. That's a heart's desire. And I'm gonna get that heart's desire. But I'm telling you, that heart's desire is like, oh my God, look at this. This is amazing. What in the world do I do with this? How do I get this? How do I get to look at from her bedroom window and from her couch, she gets to look out and sees the ocean in her view, right? That is a dream, right? I don't see that because I'm not on the lake, on the beach. Mine is, literally 7 minutes from the beach, but it's not on the beach, okay? Hers is on the beach, okay? And that's where we were tonight looking at the sunset. She does the sunrise. I said, I can't do the sunrise now. That's like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. We ain't getting up for that. I'll do the sunset. I can't do the sunrise. I'm not an early bird, y'all. I ain't gonna play. I ain't gonna trip with y'all. I'm just not. I'm not. But yeah, this is great. Um, I wish more people could experience it. I wish the laws for us traveling, um, that we can get help any country that we go to, because I do believe that a lot of us would be, we would be, hold on, y'all, let's see. We would be, I look so, do I look weird on here? Okay, y'all. I do believe that if we could uh, travel, or if we could leave America and still get paid, I believe a lot more people would leave. I do believe that. Okay. Um, yeah, still yarn. I always yarn because I get up so early now. Really, I get up like this morning. I woke up at I guess 5:36, and then I was like, no, we're not getting up. So was bathroom, got back in the bed, went back to sleep. So I think I woke up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. And I said, okay, I can get up now, but honey, I was not getting up at 5:30. I swear, I was not for good. We might have got up and used the bathroom, went back to bed. But um, yeah, this is a dream come true. I do have videos on Facebook, my Facebook page. I do have videos there, and I have so many videos that I gotta get out and I gotta switch over and put them on my Facebook page. I mean, my YouTube channel. I have so many videos that I am so behind, and I got people that come to this channel, people that I work with. This is their channel, right? Um, and I'm telling you, I have got to get caught up because I have videos for days. They may be 5 or 6 minute videos, but I'm telling you, I don't know. It might be a couple minutes videos, but I have videos of everything like the sun, sun going, sunset, and got that, and then got it was a taxi. Had the video of a taxi today. We saw the boat taxi. Okay, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta ride that boat. So if we do have something scheduled next week to ride like a taxi boat. I rode the train. Oh man, I've had so much fun just trying different things, going different places, getting on the bus. I haven't ridden a bus in years. I didn't even know how to ride the bus. I had to learn. But yeah, so been riding the bus, got the bus to the train, got off the train, got back to the bus, and came home. But yeah, the bus they drive so fast. I have to sit kind of not in the back, but in the middle, where I can't see because they look like they're gonna run into folk, okay, on the road. So I can't sit close up on the bus because I'm stopping on brakes for him. Because I'm like, dude, you gonna stop? You see that? What are we doing? Mm. So yeah, I'm like one of them passenger seat drivers. So yeah, because my life is very important, and I don't trust anybody with it. And me riding the bus is trusting my life with them, trusting them with my life, and I don't like it because they drive way too fast. I'm like, oh Lord, it's crazy. Some parts you have sidewalks, some parts you don't, but you still can walk down that street, but it's like a little narrow pathway. But the bus goes right past you, and you could almost like feel the bus, on your arm. It's just so close, but it's not. It's not really on your arm, but it just feels like that. It's just really scary. So I can't even walk with the bus facing me, else I'll be like, I'm standing like this. So no, but yeah, it is an amazing venture. Everybody has got to spend time in Mauritius, Africa. It's it is so much fun. It is. It's so much fun. Um, I don't know. It's just I don't even know what to say. I'm just having such a time. It's great. It's emotional. It's nice. It's nice. Um, I am living my best life. I am loving every minute of it. And every day I wake up and I go out on my porch. I don't drink coffee, but I have a couple of chairs on my porch and I'm just sitting there and I'm just looking out. And I can't see the water, but I'm just seeing this blue sky. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. You got people, all kind of people here. This area is a lot of tourists. It's a touristy area, so I see a lot of French folk, which is like, but that's okay. They know how to act and they know how to stay in their place and they know how to do what they here to do and enjoy themselves. And you do what you need to do and enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this is the like Tanzania, uh, Zanzibar. You saw more whites also at Rwanda. No, um, here you see a lot of French, but it's just, you see people look like me, but they talking French, and you be like, oh my god. Then you see people with hair like mine, and then you see people with hair like Indians, and the Mauritians are Indians, and they mix with a whole lot of stuff. Well, I don't know what they are. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. They dark, very dark. But you can mix them up with Indians. But this is Africa. But a lot of them think it's India, part of India. And I'm like, no, it's part of the Indian Ocean, but this is Africa. Okay. I don't know why people have an issue with saying this is Africa. It's Africa. Africa. I guess they think you're relating it to black people or blackness or I don't know what it is, but hey, I just tell people, oh, you mean Africa? Yeah, that's what it is. Because a friend of mine, a girlfriend of mine at work, when I worked, right? She was Indian, and she goes, "That is that Africa?" I said, "Yes, Africa." So she said, "No, that's in India." I said, "No, it's in the India Ocean, but it's India. It's not India. It's Africa." And I had to pull it up for her. I said, "Look, this is where it is. It's East Africa. That's where it is. East Africa." Okay, so let's not get it twisted. Okay, let's not get it twisted. So yeah. So yeah, this is it's just it's just like oh my god, I have been allowed to come to a place that's amazing. Okay. They're doing a lot of building here, a lot of building. I just seen a guy, he just got done with an apartment and I talked to him the other day and it was condos and he was selling them things he got and he probably built three of them and sold each one of them for like I know he got like $1 million for all three. He each one was like 300,000, 369. Yeah, he probably got like a whole $1 million building those condos. But yeah, so you have people here, um, and they pretty much a lot of people have their own businesses. Um, a lot of people have their own homes, building their own homes, and they building on their own homes, adding additions and stuff. So, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's it's breathtaking, life changing, and it keeps you in awe. I've gone to places and I'm like, you know, I went to it's like called Rooftop Club the other day, and I got there and I was like, I couldn't believe I was like in awe, right, with this club. I was like, but yeah, so it was amazing. It was very nice. It was amazing, and I don't know what I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say, but it's life changing. Everybody should at least come here at least once or come to your African country, dream country. That's what I'm gonna say, because there's so much opportunity here, so much opportunity. Um, but I just wish the government would do better with their people. This place is not as bad as some other places I've gone to, like Kenya. You know, where I see a lot of black people aren't employed and they're just hanging out all day, right? And it's just so sad because like you have so much that you could be offering in your country for your people to be working and to be doing really well. They just insist on not even giving them jobs, you know. And I'm just like, why? You could do so much in your country by building this country up, and a lot of them won't want to go to Europe and France and all these other places to get jobs, like Saudi Arabia and Dubai and those places. A lot of Africans go there and they're being abused. We talking about slavery. Okay, we talking about passports being stolen. They're taking their passports and they're really mistreating them and making them be like prostitutes and all kind of stuff. But I'm just saying, and it's so sad because build up your own country. I was literally at a shop and I talked about this and I think it bothered me so bad that I had to bring it up again. I was literally at a hair salon. It was a Mauritian woman, and she was waiting on this. No, she was doing her hair, and it was a lady there that was Nigerian that was working in the shop, and the way she treated her was just disgusting to me. Um, when I asked the Nigerian, I said, "Why do you take it?" She said, "You know, she just would. She didn't have a choice. You know, she felt like she had to take it." But a lot of people feel that way. But I said, no, whatever the reason is, it's never a reason to allow somebody to treat you disrespectful. You have to work, but you don't have to work here. That's what I tell you. You have to work, but you don't have to work here. There's other places you can go. And she says that, you know, she don't, sometimes she threatens to call the police on her and sometimes she don't pay her, really. She don't pay her her money, which is sad. I don't think anybody has the right to treat anybody like that. If you know that person needs their paycheck, why would you not give it to them? That's just a dirty dog when you do that. But I told her, I said I won't be coming back to that shop to do my hair. I don't want, you know, I don't want to have no dealings with the owner. Um, and the girl that did my hair, she does not, you know, she used her shop to shampoo, but yet, you know, braided it somewhere else. But I told her, I said, I won't be going back to that shop to do anything. I don't want to be bothered with that person, anything. I don't want to have any dealings with her. Her heart is just, she's just not a very nice person. Wicked is wicked. And some people are very wicked, and especially when you treat people crazy and on purpose because you hate them, you know, and you're okay with that. And you just look crazy every day, all day, because you have a right that you feel to treat somebody any kind of way. But that's the story of another day. You know, it's just heartbreaking when you see it. But yeah, so I didn't want to come on here and stay, you know, long. I just wanted to just, you know, talk about my experiences. Oh my God, a hangnail or something is really bothering me on here. I need a, you know, clip. So, but yeah, I just don't know what to say. You know, I just walk in awe, live in awe, and it's like everything is like, you know, you constantly looking for the next big thing, right? The next, oh my God, the next, oh my God, oh my God. You know, I spent a lot of not of that the first 30 days. I'm getting used to it now, but it's still some awe still there. We're gonna take a boat ride, I think, on Thursday. So y'all be ready for that. I'll be back on Thursday, Friday, yeah, probably next Friday. I think I'll do on Fridays. Okay, we'll do a show on Fridays about the same time. So 8 o'clock, 8:30 your time, 8 o'clock my time, 11:30, 11 o'clock your time. But we gonna rock this out. We gonna do what we need to do. But I'm loving Mauritius. It's life changing. Um, and I just want you guys to have a great rest of your day. Like I'm gonna have a great rest of my night. You have a great rest of your day, and you guys think about getting out of America. I know I always say that, but and I know you guys say, "Oh my gosh, here she go again." No, I'm not here. We're going to get nothing. I've already told you guys. Sober people have told you, and you guys are still there. If you don't have your passport, shame on you. That's up to you. That's on you. Okay, not on me. That's on you. Okay. So when things quickly start changing, don't say nothing. Just nod your head and be like, I knew it was going to be like this. And just keep moving because there's nothing you're going to do. When you get stuck there um, and you can't get out and you get the same, start partaking the same punishment that the Most High is going to give those other folk, and you start getting a piece of it, don't say nothing because He told you to be separate, learn not, and separate yourself. He said, be separate, learn not. Okay? That's what He told you. But you guys have decided to stick stick with the person, whether you married to them or not. You decide to stay amongst them. You've decided to learn from them, and you decided not to be separate. So that's up to you. That's your choice. That'll be your bed, and you'll have to lie in it. Okay. Some of us who have left, um, we were obedient. We did what He told us to do. Okay. And I think more people are hearing it, and we just think we have time. It's not about timing. It's about getting out right now. So if you can, you got a house, I would sell it. I'm not renting nothing. I will sell it so that I can come somewhere else and buy buy me a property there and retire, or live on it or use it for an Airbnb. Rent me a little place and use that for an Airbnb, the place that I buy, just for now, and do what you need to do. That's what I would do. But I know some people say, well, why would you sell your house? Because I don't want to have any doing dealings with America. I think it's going to get so bad there, we're not going to be able to get back there. If we needed to come there, we're going to get stuck there. And I don't want nothing just to help me to be stuck in America. So if I had a house there and I had to do something, I don't want to have to go there and do it. And I don't want to do all that. I don't want to have to come back to take care of nothing. Okay. And I think that's what my stance is. But if you chose to rent yours out, rent it out, get you some money, make your American money, and you can live somewhere else and make your American money. Rather you rent your rooms out or rent it for nursing students, you can rent each room out for students, or you can rent it out on contract for the insurance companies, or you can just rent it out, at least with the option to buy. Um, yeah. But with that said, you guys have a great rest of your night. I'm not going to be on here long babbling. I've said what I need to say. Get your passports. And with that said, have a great rest of your night. And bye for now. Peace, family.